Hi, my name is Chris, and welcome to The Film Lounge, a web series that explores some of the basic coded conventions of film and animation. In this brand new season, we will look at some of the key film concepts and rules that govern modern cinema. This new season will help you develop your understanding and appreciation for essential steps in filmmaking, as you will be producing your own short film to be featured in this year's school film festival. The film can be about anything you want, as long as it features a box and adheres to a specific genre. So that's why in today's episode, we will be looking at genre. But before we do that, let's take a quick look at Hollywood's preoccupation with avoiding original ideas. 2016 was a very interesting year for film. The range in quality was probably the most diverse in years, with films either succeeding well above expectations or completely bombing at the box office. However, one thing that can't be denied is that original ideas are few and far between. Just looking at 2016's top 20 films, all bar 3 were either sequels, prequels, in-betweenquels, comic book adaptations, video game adaptations, live-action adaptations of animated movies, so on and so forth. Going forth with your own projects, it's important that you ensure that your film is as original as it can possibly be. So, going back to today's episode, we will be looking at genre. Now, genre is defined as a style that is attached to a type of text. This often means that regardless of whether your story is in a book form, movie, TV shows, song, video game, or otherwise, it will fit a specific genre because of the stylistic choices that you have made. Often these are shaped by codes and conventions, and the genre tends to shape the narrative as a result. For example, if you're watching a romantic comedy, you will expect to see certain things like flowers, dating, kissing, and the female lead falling down. A lot. A western will feature cowboys, Indians, and shootouts, and action movies will have car chases, gunfights, and cool guys walking away from explosions. In today's episode, we're going to focus on the genre of science fiction, one of my personal favorites, and one that offers unlimited opportunities and chances to let your imagination really go places. Science fiction is probably a good choice this year as well, considering that besides the 190 comic book movies that will be coming out, there will also be some really quality science fiction films this year in the form of the live-action adaptation of Ghost in the Shell, a sequel to the cult hit Blade Runner, a prequel to the Alien series, and an adaptation of a comic book series, Valerian and the City of the Thousand Planets. Valerian is directed by Luc Besson, the man who produced film series such as Transporter and Taken, but also directed some great films including Leon the Professional and today's science fiction epic, The Fifth Element. The Fifth Element is a science fiction set in the 23rd century and stars Bruce Willis as an ex-military specialist turned taxi driver who must save the universe when, by chance, the universe's most perfect being, the Fifth Element, lands in the back of his taxi. The film was originally released in 1997 and featured some of the most inventive costumes, creature designs, and spaceships that had been seen in film up until that time. The film wears its inspirations on its sleeve with references to Star Wars, Judge Dredd, the Heavy Metal magazine, and Fritz Lang's sci-fi epic Metropolis. The scene that we will look at today features that fateful moment when Bruce Willis's Corbin Dallas first meets the Fifth Element, also known as Lilu, played by Resident Evil's Mila Jovovich. Dallas must escape a police detail who are looking to capture Lilu. So, let's see how this scene plays out.
Emergency! 1 point has been removed from your license.
I know! On your license. So stupid.
All units, assistant pursuit of yellow cab, level 10.
Unit 47, we're on the way. As soon as we finish lunch.
2 golden menus.
Thank you. I'm too old, too tired, and too hungry to go chasing some hot rod.
Thank you so much.
And I'm definitely too thirsty.
Look out! Whoa.
You got lucky. They don't chase you after a mile, they don't chase you. I think it's 2 miles. Hang on.
Look, lady, I only speak 2 languages, English and bad English.
Got an ID.
Now, don't get me wrong, I'm all for conversation, but maybe you could just shut up for a minute.
I get nothing, he's got a scan block.
He's a car thief. Bless him.
For what you did to these guys off. But they are really off. Hold on!
I think we're safe for a while. Play it soft. Play it soft. Gotta play it hard. Let's play it hard.
Make it to the 5, we'll be all right.
We make the 5.
Now, when doing this analysis, it's all about what we can see and what we have come to expect from the science fiction genre, and this scene from The Fifth Element does not disappoint. The setting is clearly the future. They haven't got the date written up on screen and they aren't constantly saying, "Oh wow, this is the future." It's the visual choices that have been made to put this idea forward to the audience. The background of these shots shows massive, multi-layered towers unlike anything that has been seen in real life. And while we're at it, a great new word to learn from today is verisimilitude. And this is a term that means the appearance of being true, creating a reality without having actually experienced that reality. And The Fifth Element is a great example of this. So, anyway, to enhance the sense of verisimilitude, director Luc Besson has flying cars that can still easily be identified as police cars and taxis based on the choice of colours. On top of this, the armour that the officers wear looks like an advanced form of SWAT gear, which looks both tactical and authoritarian. The costumes of Bruce Willis and Mila Jovovich are also a good signifier that this film is set in the future. Luc Besson sought out fashion designer Jean-Paul Gaultier to design all the costumes for the film, giving it a Euro-futuristic chic to once again help the audience make a connection that this narrative is set in the future to help reinforce the traditional conventions and expectations of science fiction. So, just to quickly summarise, the film has used a combination of backdrops, settings, costumes, props and vehicles to help create a believable futuristic reality that is suited to the science fiction genre. None of these things have happened by accident. Each element has been meticulously planned to help create a sense of verisimilitude for the audience. So, your first task in the lead up for creating your own short film will be to do your own independent research on a genre of your choosing. You can choose any genre you wish, as long as it's suitable for a school-based audience. If unsure, check with me. Once you've completed your research, you must produce an analysis of a key scene from a film that fits the genre. You can present this information in any way you wish, as long as it is clear and it educates the people who view it. Your key to success is clear research and a confident understanding of your genre. I look forward to seeing what you produce. This is Chris Gooch for the Film Lounge, signing off.